All right. So then we have flow exploration, meeting new people, exploring relationships without commitment.
I have no understanding. I've never heard of this put that way. It is something that I think if I'm to look back, high level, detached from self, I feel like I've been in that spot too. I haven't been in the polyamorous spot, but I believe that I've been in that spot. Where like I don't have a motive. I don't have a desired outcome. I'm just living. And I think it's interesting going from, and I think the majority of the time that I've spent and the people around me that I've seen spend time doing that, it's not necessarily to realize some sort of gain physically, sexually, emotionally. It's literally to just
be.
Just be in the moment, dance in the fountain at 4:00 in the morning after, drinking a bottle of champagne with somebody or smoking a blunt or what, like there's so many experiences that you can have that you don't have to be in this state to have. Mm-hmm. But I think that the way that she put this, I think it's pretty conducive for anybody that's trying to just enjoy, anyone that's trying to just explore, anyone that's just trying to, hey, I don't know what I want. Mm-hmm. I know I don't want any of these other buckets. I don't want to drop my ticket in those buckets. So I'm just going to live. Yeah. And I think it takes great strength to be comfortable with just living and taking life as it comes. Yeah. So many of us are here for loss aversion. So many of us are living in fear. So many of us are, if I can't logic my way to the end, I shouldn't do it. Yeah. That's dumb. You miss out on so much. Doesn't mean that you don't have to ever commit to anything, but I think that there's something that can be taken here and applied to the rest of your life. Like, you have to live. Yeah, everyone says, oh, you only live once. And I think that's bullshit. I really do. I think you only die in this plane once, in this carcass, in this meat sack. You only die once. You have a chance to live every damn day.
I love it, man. To me, this is like the epitome of like a carpe diem framework. Of like just that true, like, hey, I'm not forced. Where the intentionally single, I do still remain firm that's where I think most people should spend most of their time if they're not in these other buckets. But then after that would be the flow exploration, in my assessment, because it leaves a person most open to, new experiences or happenstance events and not saying, because I think there's another trap some people fall into is, this is my type. I want a person like this. Like, we talked in some other episodes about really figuring out what
6 foot dark features.
Exactly.
We need this size booty. We need this size. We need this intellect. We need this job. This money.
Mm-hmm. And then they can wind up just blocking people's blessings because somebody missed one mark out of 99. Whereas with this, you go into a situation basically intentionally single, but willing to change that at a moment's notice. So that's interesting. I'd say that a good bit of college, the first part of college was kind of a combination of this for me, where it's like freshman year, I didn't have a committed relationship, but I was courting this one particular chick pretty consistently. And then after that, I was dealing with one girl consistently as well, but we were never dating, and it wasn't like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. I guess the main thing was I did request monogamy at some point because that's what I was observing. It was like a sexual
And she blocked
thing.
you?
You said what?
She blocked you? You tried to dunk it and you said, nope.
Nah. She was cool. She wanted to date. She was a nice girl, but it just, the vibe wasn't like that. But yeah, interesting place to be.
Not everyone serves every purpose in your life,
Yeah, man.